According to a recent study, around 64% of consumers say that they are more likely to trust recommendations from micro-influencers than from celebrities. So what is driving this shift, and why are micro-influencers becoming so popular? Most importantly, does your small business need a micro-influencer in 2022, and if so, why? Well, what is a micro-influencer? Micro-influencers are individuals who have a large social media following but who primarily promote and endorse products or services that they themselves use or believe in. Supposedly, they typically have fewer than 1 million followers on social media, making them more nimble and responsive to changes in the marketplace than traditional influencers. They also tend to be young, attractive, and represent the latest trends in fashion and music. For some, these micro-influencers are who drives popular culture and determines what's cool and relevant. Of course, all of this is subjective. But it doesn't stop major brands from investing in micro-influencers to raise their brand awareness, social IQ, and ultimately attract more fans-turned-consumers to the brand. So, why are micro-influencers gaining popularity? There are a few reasons why micro-influencers are becoming so popular. First, they are more likely to be engaged with their followers than traditional influencers. Micro-influencers essentially dominate small corners of the social media universe. With the amount of time these accidental ambassadors of cool spend on TikTok and Instagram, it's no wonder that they would be experts in this field. In fact, for the generation growing up on social media, becoming a micro-influencer is not a novelty, but a legitimate career. And social platforms are taking notice. Just take a look at Instagram and TikTok, two of arguably the most popular social media platforms. Both now have features that cater exclusively for content creators and businesses. Second, influencers are more likely to be passionate about their products or services. Part of the appeal of being an influencer is getting to endorse products that resonate with you the most. If you're a super fan of a certain item, the company that produces that particular item might take notice, if you have a large enough following. And as a micro-influencer, what's considered large is subjective. Third, they typically have a narrower focus than traditional influencers, which makes it easier for them to endorse specific products or services. So, how do micro-influencers work? Micro-influencers typically work with smaller, niche brands to promote their products or services. They can be found on social media, across online platforms, and in other forms of marketing. Because of their popularity, you can now find platforms that allow you to search for and identify a micro-influencer for a nominal fee. Micro-influencers also often have a large following and can promote a product or service more effectively than a traditional influencer. Additionally, the benefits of working with micro-influencers can be impactful, depending on a number of different factors. For the bootstrapping founder, micro-influencers can be acquired with conservative budgets. Plus, they typically have a narrower focus, which makes it easier to measure their effectiveness. Is a micro-influencer right for your startup? There is no definitive answer to this question, as the efficacy of micro-influencers depends on a number of factors, such as the industry, the target audience, and the specific goals of the business. However, micro-influencers can be an effective way to reach a specific target audience, connect with potential customers, and generate brand awareness. Their smaller, more engaged followings can also help your business to create authentic and personalized connections with your customers. Just make sure you understand all the risks and costs involved. So, what do you think? Is a micro-influencer right for you? We'd love to hear your thoughts. If you enjoyed this episode of Perks of Being a Co-Founder, we invite you to join us at happyyouryear.com, a free platform for founders of emerging businesses to find their perfect co-founder or business partner.